We've got a whole lot of sunflowers to harvest here, you see. It's gonna be a good time. He's gonna break out the harvester, the Dominator to be exact, and you know he's gonna send it, are you silly? This is episode 46 of Eurovian Firms.
What's going on, everybody? Dirty Randy here, and well, we are in October. We got another harvest today, sunflowers on the docket, and I'm looking forward to it. You know, it's been a long time coming. I've enjoyed dealing with the sunflowers, and I feel like, you know, maybe they feel a little bit more special because, you know, they don't require, but they have their own header piece that you use for just sunflowers. So, I mean, in a way, they are kind of special, you know. However, we don't have a header piece for them, and, you know, normally we lease one. Not a huge deal. It's maybe $2,500. I don't remember exactly, but as it stands right now, we don't even have enough money to lease one. We have less than $1,000 in the account right now after pretty much draining them to get the winery up and going, and you know, not a problem. We have stuff being made. It just means before we get started today, we're probably going to have to go make a little bit of money and sell some products, which again, not a huge deal. It's just, you know, it's nice to kind of get to the harvest first thing and knock it out of the way and then maybe go sell some product, but not a huge deal. You know, it's all good. I think we'll have more than enough time today to get her all done. And just quickly getting rid of the chicken feed, marking that off the list. You'll love to see it. And this little tractor is amazing. I quite enjoy it, I'm not gonna lie. Oh, nailed it. High speed cornering. And you know, that didn't quite look like a full trailer, which makes me think, are we out of barley? Because if so,
That's not great.
let's just have a quick peek. Wheat? Yeah, we're low. Oh yeah, we got no more barley. That's not good, guys. Yeah, pretty much just the sorghum that we got. We really should have harvested a little bit more and bought another field, but then we couldn't have gotten the winery going. So, you know, it's one of those like, oh no. We do have our eggs up here, which we could sell, I suppose, if we would like. However, I think, you know, that would require grabbing another, you know, just switching up the trailers and stuff like that. We got to use those for the harvest, so I'd rather not do that. I think our best bet is literally just going to run into town and make some sales real quick with the New Holland down there. And if we don't load it up completely, it should be more than fine. You know, if we just go grab some oils and stuff, that should be more than enough money to cover what we need to for the day. And it shouldn't be too heavy for the, oh my gosh, this has got some major acceleration. Yeah, it should be more than enough for the day, and it shouldn't be too heavy, because the oils, they sell for a fair bit of money, and, you know, just for one pallet. So really, we probably could just take one if we wanted to, but that is all good. Let's have a little rip down here with this early morning sun. It feels good. Of course, we got our grapes over there that we do need to go deal with and get those loaded up at some point today too. But again, we can use our tractor, our trailers to do that. We could use the John Deere, but we can only take so much at one time in the little tipper there, whereas if we just loaded up those trailers, we could use pretty much one trailer for all of those. Whoa, guy, you're going slow, so I'm just gonna send it right past you. Alright, we've made it, we've arrived, and we're here to make some money. Looking like an absolute beauty. Oh. Alright, hey, that's not even that much. That's just what they've gotten processed so far from the other day, so I will take that. That's a good amount to load on here and not have us be overloaded, especially once we throw some oils on there. But 4 pallets of grape juice and just 2 pallets of raisins. That seems like a pretty good ratio. You know, you squeeze all the juice out of the raisins, you know, every 2 grapes or so. You know, that's 2 raisins. I don't know, but it's more juice. You understand what I'm saying. I hardly understood what I was saying, but you know, 2 to 1. All right, we got her all loaded up. We just moved some stuff around just so it weighed a bit more evenly for us to transport through the city. Where should we drop it off? Oh no, some of them already sold to these guys. I don't want to give you guys my raisins at the cereal place. You guys stole some raisins. That's not cool, guy. And now we're stuck trying to make this corner. I'm all just flabbered that you just sniped a couple boxes off the pallets. Hey, guy. Not cool. Not cool. Oh, God, it's heavy. Oh, we're oversteering. Alright, that's okay. We're making our way downtown to the S-Mart. It's real smart, yeah. Weaving through traffic, causing chaos, cutting off old people, but we made it. And it's worth it for the money. We run this town, okay? Not quite, but I mean, hey. I'm sorry, that was rude. Alright. Cut the corner, crack the corner, make the sale. At the S-Mart. The smart choice for shopping. Oh, yeah. Alright, $56,000 from S-Mart. That's amazing. But, however, $59,000 in total if you take into account the couple other raisins that were stolen from us. Oh, God. Execute the backup. Execute the backup. Getting used to this trailer that has some steering on it as well. That's always something to take into account. And, of course, the wheels are on the very back, so it is what it is. And you know what? We can probably just leave this guy straight up attached, considering we don't have a grape trailer over here anymore, so that's fantastic. Oh, squeeze back in. Old lady, how are you? Oh, yeah. Alright, well, we're at the shop already, so I figured, hey, you know what? Let's just see what they can do for us. Nothing we need on sale. That's alright. We're looking at hatter pieces. This is what we want. How much is it? 1,600. Okay. Could we perhaps get delivery? That'd be amazing. $1,600. Let's do it. And they can deliver it for us as well, so, you know. Maybe it'll be there before we get there. Huh! Big jump. That's why they call me dirty. Oh, straight DRS. Down the straight. Oh, my God. Weave through the cars and forget that the scenery has changed. So you got a winery over here now, bud. That's your turning point. I'm so used to seeing the big trees, but it is what it is. All right. Well, there we go. Making our way. Looking good. It's looking clean over here, you know? I'll take it. All right. You can see our one-line track over here. Hey, if we do two, it kind of looks like it was like, you know, something with two wheels or something. I don't know. All right. Well, yeah, I doubt that headers made it back here before we did. That would be very impressive. But, you know, how about we just go make a cup of coffee, and it'll probably be here before not too long. Not too long. Look at that. Parked up in the carport, the little carport we got here. Just, you know, keep things fresh and clean. Just taking a lovely little stroll through the vineyards here. I figured, hey, let's go get the combine. By the time that's up and going, you know, the header will probably be here. We got coffee in our thermos. So let's just go for a nice little stroll, you know. Who knows how long we're going to be here for anymore. Now that we've kind of hit our series goal, we're kind of in a nice place to maybe wrap up for 50 episodes, you know, something like that. So, you know, who knows? Let's we got to take it in while we can. Ooh, I just got shivers. Oh, goosebumps. It's been good. I've enjoyed the journey. Oh, there she is, my Dominator. Alright, this is where I always do the cool guy. Film exit, and then I end up running too wide and into some crops. But really, I don't need to be doing that. I can make it without. Oh, you know what? I think I want to actually go this direction. This is going to be awkward. Oh, come on. My butt's too big. Oh, no, don't hit the sunflowers, Randy. We just talked about that. Oh, my God. Dude. Dude, what are you doing? If I was thinking, I would have been able to do it right the first time, and I would have gone this direction. Oh, yeah. All right, well, what field do we start with? I guess it doesn't really matter too much, you know? And I think we might also just get some help. Just for a little bit, you know. Oh, yeah, I guess that makes sense. We should probably do that. Yeah, just for a little bit. That way I can get the trailers up and going and possibly to go deal with those vineyards sooner than later. The new little grape ones we put in. Because then if we get those all stocked up, we're kind of in a good spot to just let her rip and start processing some grapes and continuing on with that. In the meantime, obviously they'll be churning away on the fields, and hopefully with this header, or this combine rather, having a fair bit of space in it, in the hopper, we should be able to get most of that done with our big trailers, drop them all off, boom, 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 and then get back here before we need to unload this guy. Could always leave a trailer here for him, I suppose. That wouldn't be the end of the world, but we'll see how it goes. We may as well just leave him hooked up and go from there. So
We're kind of taking an interesting strategy.
but it is what it is. I suppose I should have gone the other direction, and I'm kind of just goofing my whole plan now. If I'm just so excited to be back in the combine. I love driving it, but yeah, I mean, now it's going to start filling up, and now we're going to have less time to do the stuff we want to do. I should have just set them off on the square field, and you know, that's that. You know what? Whatever. We're harvesting all of it. Just keep going, dude. That way you don't have to
Do it again later for the next field.
There might be a road between them, but you treat them as one. Alright, well, I mean, we're already this far. This field, not that big. And you know what? Oh boy, maybe we just get our harvesting done, and then whatever time we got, we can make some more grapes. Because everywhere has grapes right now. We're not in a huge rush to be making more, but we do want to get this harvest done. So I think that will be the game plan there. We'll just do some harvesting. We'll get all these sunflowers banged out, and then we can look at what else we can really attack after that. So that is good. We got some more money in our pocket now, and of course that was only a small amount of goods that we sold to make it. So things are looking up for sure. They're looking pretty good. We don't have anywhere to sell our wine just yet, besides, you know, our own restaurant tasting room in the winery there. So it's just more or less some income from that. And once we can get a couple batches of wine made, then, you know, and we're still working on kind of licensing and where we can actually sell the liquor, because most places in town, I mean, they have licenses for that, but not to be buying stuff that, you know,
I could have just made it in my basement, you know what I mean? So we got to get approved
and all that good stuff. So we're working at that, whether it's just going to be a separate standalone restaurant as well of our own, or perhaps maybe like the farmers market in town. That would be great if they could start accepting our product. But I'm not sure how it's all going to shake down just yet. And of course, the more money we get, the more options kind of open up for that. So that is nice. All right, we're coming along here. Probably should just clean up this little bit, because I know that's not going to be a full width. And then now we should be good to just deal with the back half of this field. And we can keep on rolling, my friends. The day is young. Well, I mean, it is. We're not at noon yet. It's probably like 9, 10 o'clock maybe. Something like that. We're doing good. We got lots of sunflowers to harvest. And this combine just does a great job at harvesting. It absolutely is flying through these sunflower fields like nobody's business. It's just the way we like it. All right, that's looking pretty good. Oh, we almost got the whole width of this thing in one pass, but deceptive. I didn't think we could initially, and then when I squared up to it, I was like, it looks like we maybe can. And then, yeah, well, apparently we cannot. Either way, that's 2 fields done. We have 2 fields left. So that's a pretty good start. The beacon just went off, so that's also pretty nice. That means, well, we're getting close to being full, but we're not just yet. So before we go any further, we should probably unload. I'll drive over this way because that's closer to where the trailers, tractors, and such are, and then we can tackle this other field before we hit up the last one there as well. And then we should be good to go. But yeah, definitely coming along today already, and it feels good. You'll love to see it. So let's probably pipe out here. Is a good as spot as any, something like that. And let's go grab a tractor. Doesn't really matter which. I suppose we do have a tractor, the Renault, all the way down there, so I guess we got to grab the Fiat or the McCormick. Probably the McCormick. Just gonna keep on backing her up right through there. Wonderful. Wonderful. And alright. I overshot it a bit, but for the most part, that was pretty good, buds. Look at that. Alright. The train rolling again. Small train, but it's a train nonetheless. A tandem, I guess, not quite a train. Either way, sheesh, a big boy. Hello, dear. Yes, back to the sunflower fields where I cannot see you in there, and my combine is going to be going. That is definitely the safest spot for you. Alright, pipe is in. We got to make this corner, but I know we can. We just got to hug the tree. There we go, and we're by the tree. We can squeak onto the field as like this, and then we're good. I mean, it's pretty much just going along the trees is the most difficult part there, and then turning around here because of the fence. So we just give ourselves ample room to do just that. We'll be fine. So I think, you know what? Let's just do 2 laps of headland, see where we're at, and then keep going from there. All around, though, looking pretty good to just keep going. You know, these fields are a nice size now. They're not too large. You can pretty much get them done or close to with, you know, 1 hopper of your combine, depending on the size of it. So that is always promising. Tough to see through the trees. Oh, but we did pretty good. That's what we'll do the second lap for, just to clean things up a little bit. And yeah, no, they do yield between all of our fields more than enough to keep us going. Of course, you know, the more fields we had, we could kind of keep going and get up more to capacity there. But all good nonetheless. It does more than what we need, and it's done us just fantastic. So we'll keep going with it. Get this field done, and of course we got one more to do. Bang those guys out, and then see what's left for the day. We should have plenty of time to get done loading up our new little vineyards as well. Set those guys off. We know we already made some sales today, so there's not really much more product to sell, but we do have $60,000, so that is great. I suppose we do maybe have some wine coming, but like I said, we're working on the licenses and stuff like that, and once that's going, then we're really going to be in a good spot. Oh boy, we already are in a good spot, but a much better one. Alright, we'll snag this little piece we missed from the trees. Try our best on the other side too, and then we got lots of room to turn around on this guy and just get her done. Alright, well, all ready to dump out the rest of the sunflowers. That was good. That field, since we unloaded the hopper, thankfully we had enough room for all of it in there, so we're going to go pick up the McCormick, and we can go get these sunflowers dropped off at the factory. We're currently at 50% full of our total capacity that we could carry, so we're not going to have a 100% full trailer load, but we would definitely have more than what one trailer could handle, I'm pretty sure. Even if we put all of it in this orange guy, we would have just an awkward amount left over. So I'm glad I have both trailers. We'll get all this stuff unloaded. The combine's all ready to put away, and the header piece is ready for the shop to pip back up. And then we're all good there. Fill up our grapevine greenhouses, and I think we're in a pretty good spot after that. I guess I could have hopped back in the combine because I was going to put it away next. And then, yeah, we're all ready to roll into town there. And things are looking just dandy. It's about 3 o'clock in the afternoon here, so all in all, we've had a pretty decent day as far as being efficient and getting stuff done, you know what I'm saying? Alright. Straighten her out just a touch. There we go. That's looking good. Snug as a glove, as a bug in a rug.
Sweet dreams, my beasts.
Alright, just flipped a Huey Louie and we're back. Is it just me or these tracks leaving extra thick muddy trails today? I guess that rain we had the other day coming in handy, you know, and just saturating the soil a little bit. That's what you want. We have arrived with our sunflowers, thankfully, so here we go. Let's get them dumped off, shall we? There we go, the first tipper, strolling. Number 2.
Alright, before we head back into town, we're going to park our little train here just at the shop because there's really nowhere else to put it for now. And we're going to see about this farm shop. I'm going to see if I can't make another deal to get them to buy our wines. Alright, well, we decided since we're down here, let's just take some more product over. These guys, they clearly want some raisins, so whatever. Take my raisins. But the rest of the product is going elsewhere, probably just over to these gentlemen. It's been a little while since they've gotten some of our goods, so why not? And I figured, whatever, let's just sell what we can while we're down here. We're a little bit shy on enough money to build our own winery, restaurant, like standalone restaurant. So if we could just get a little bit of extra cash, sorry, that would be ideal, because the farmers market, they were not having it. They didn't want any of it. So I don't know what their deal is, but that's okay. I'd rather have our own standalone thing. That just means we kind of have an exclusive lock on the market and drives even more people over to the winery as opposed to in town here. I don't think we took out that stop sign, but some may disagree. Either way, nailed it. Always cutting off the people, and they've learned to just not care. That is, I mean, we are pretty close to a French village here, so some people, they got a little bit of a French attitude. Alright, there we go. Drop that down. We're good to go there, and looks like there's maybe just enough light left in the day to fill up some of those great places. We pulled in here. Let's see how this goes. I think we're going to drop off one trailer because we certainly are not going to be able to back up multiple like that. So that is what it is. Backing up one is already going to be kind of a pain in the booty, but it is what it is. Oh, God. Yeah, okay. You know what, Chief? I think... Oh, man. I knew I should have left room to just kind of go around, but it is what it is. Let's get some fertilizer up in here. Oh, yeah. I think we'll just fill up the, sorry, the trailer, and we'll drop off, try to, somewhat evenly, disperse it between all of these guys. Oh, yeah. See? I knew we could just force our way out of there if we really needed to. That's right. Alright, so, with that being said, is this too close? Oh, no, we're golden. So, we don't want to give them all of it, but we want to give them some of it, you know what I mean? All right, all right. That's good. That's all you need. That's all you need. We can always come back with more, but I want to just make sure they all get some. I'd rather not fill up the trailer again. We're just making a goof of ourselves with this reversing thing, hey? All right, crank it the other way. And now we should be able to just, like a glove. All right, there we go. Let's see if we can do this somewhat efficiently with the tipper, because it takes a long time to just get rolling. So that, all right, that's good. Go to here. And yeah, keep going. All right, we can do it a little bit better next time. We're gonna nail it. Ready? And go. Yeah, look at that. All right, we're getting there. That one probably could have used a little bit more. I was being conservative with the first few because I wasn't really sure how far it would last, and I know it drains pretty quickly, but we can see the bottom now. So that being said, you know, if these guys just want to take the rest, I think that's pretty good. And then we'll just do the same thing with seeds. They got plenty of water up in here, and we are laughing. All right, well, hey, good to know if we do need to run over the crop just a little bit, then we're not going to ruin it just yet because it's nice and small. Sorry, crop. Yeah, what can you do? You know, way she goes sometimes. And yeah, we do want seeds. Wonderful. All right, well, hey, we know the drill now. We know it works. Same system. So, there's the unload. It's getting there.
We just got to be quick with the trigger.
All right, that's... Yeah, you know what? No, have a little bit more. That's good. That's good. That's good. This guy? I don't even know how many we have. Like six of these guys. Something like that. Either way, it should be pretty wonderful considering they kind of produce year-round. So that is awesome. That is just wonderful. Like that's probably good. We still got 3 more to go. I'd say we're about halfway. Maybe a little bit less. That's good. 2 more. There we go. You can see the bottom. Alright, hey. Nailed it, buds. Nailed it. That's looking pretty good, if I do say so myself. Oh, yeah. That felt pretty even. I don't know. That is awesome. So, yeah, now those guys will have seeds and fertilizer, and we'll just absolutely be pumping out grapes for days, my friends. So, we got a nice fountain put in here. It's actually kind of nice. It is lovely. Oh, you could hear the water splish, splash, splush there. Come on, we can do this. Yeah! Oh my gosh. Look at that. Alright, well, hey. We probably could just leave this guy over here if we did want to, but we don't want to be leaving a mess around the farm equipment for all of our guests to be seeing. But thankfully, hey, we got enough money now. We could get building our new restaurant and just do it ourselves as well. So that is exciting, to be honest with you. Hopefully we can get that done for next month, and then we're just kind of you know, waiting for the cash to roll in, products to be made. We have like 4 different harvests that have been done over the last 4 months or so, and we've nailed all of them, so that's looking pretty good. The lights are on again down here in the farm pit, which pretty cool if you ask me, because hey, those have been on pretty much all week when we get down here. That means we've had some nice long days working around here. So there you go. We'll get this guy pulled back up, and you know what? Those lights, they had a nice touch. All right, there we go. Pulled up, looking good. And there we go. We'll see what other exciting things come our way, but I think that's it for this episode. We've got so much done. Sunflower harvest, we've got those great vineyards loaded up as well. We made a fair bit of money, and we're looking pretty good. We got a new carport, we got new stuff on the way. All is looking good. So we'll feed the dog and go inside and feed ourselves. So you have a good one, and we'll see you in the next one. All right, you stay dirty. And yeah, I don't know. Bye-bye.